Hey everybody, welcome to SETTA'S Place. Today's video is my Year of the Baskets. I realized I did not do an official Year of the Basket video for my Scrappy basket. I did the tutorial, but I didn't do an official video. In case someone needs to watch a tutorial or don't watch tutorials, see the next basket. So, but I have my coffee in my pumpkin mug. Delicious. Still using my coaster from my Berg box, the quarterly box that I get. But anyway, so here is the official basket, Scrappy basket. I did the tutorial for it. That will be in the description box in the tutorial list. If you want to see how I made it, it's very easy. And for this one, I held some comfy cotton blend, and this is the color Blueberry Muffin. So it was this color right here. And then I had a scrap ball cake that I had made up. This isn't the exact one I used. I used up a whole one and I started another one for this, but this is kind of, some of the colors that were in it for this one. I think this might be the one. Anyway, one like this, but it was just a variety, all kinds of yarns. And I held this one and this one together, and it looks like this. Here is the other comfy cotton that I have. I did not end up using it. So I stayed with the darker color, the purple and the black with this, but maybe for a future project. But so that is how this one. So what number are we on the baskets? It's in the title, whatever the title number says for the Year of the Baskets. But I figured since I've just showed you this one already in a tutorial, I would go ahead and show you the other one I made while we're here. So, 2 for 1. So, but I really like how the bottom came out. Isn't that cute? But anyway, and I use this for whips when I'm sitting at over on the couch. I have any projects I'm working on or in this when I'm in there. Then I showed y'all in a video, when I was making the letters, see that's standing up right there, hanging up, the S, and then where's the other one? And then the E. But then I said, I don't feel like it. I'm not going to do them. I had this yarn left over. So here's the orange, and here's the gray, and here's the purple. I'm trying not to make it loud. And here's the purple. Now, this is the new one, but I used the purple that I had open. This is a new one. I don't want to take it out of the paper. And it is Hearth and Harbor Super Soft Yarn in purple. I mean, that's what it says, super soft yarn. You can't barely see it. And it is soft, but there's a feel about it. I don't particularly like working with it, really. But it's okay. But yeah, so these, I'm planning on selling these in case someone wants to try it out for themselves, but don't want to, because they're up there in the price for a yarn that isn't just spectacular. So I'm gonna put this on my website. There's 2 purples. I got 2 purples left. And I might cake up what's left of these and put it in as a bundle. And if someone wants to try it, just because, when I was working with it for the basket, it didn't bother me that bad, but I don't know, it's just not my favorite. But the colors are so vibrant. It's a shame that it doesn't feel to work with it isn't the greatest because the color is so vibrant. Look at that. And the purple is nice dark purple. This orange is like a beautiful rusty orange. What's the other word? Oh, not terracotta. Terracotta is not quite. It's like a spice pumpkin color. And the gray is a nice color of gray. And And it, yeah, but anyway, so this is what I had left. So let me show you how that basket turned out. Move my pumpkin. And I wanted to do something different. Instead of doing it as a scrappy one, like with help holding 2 yarns together. And so I did a combination. And I don't know if I really like it. I like part of it more than the whole thing. But it's done and I'm using it. Okay, y'all ready? Bam! Here it is. And I ended up liking the scrappy holding 2 colors together. So I wish I had went ahead and did it all this way. But I started the bottom. I just did a circle of each color. And then this, I wanted just to see how it would look. But it looks kind of Halloween-y to me. And but then I said, well, let me just do some stripes of the colors. And then I did, like, holding the 2 together. See the purple and the gray, and then the orange and gray here, which I actually really like this. I should have did the whole thing like this. And then I went back with solid and ended with some gray at the top. And I did the same thing where it held it here. And I didn't go all the way up in here because the way this one is shaped, I'd have to do a extra, like a piece here and attach it here or do longer or something. And I didn't feel like all that. So, but if you decided to make it one like this, is just double crochets. This is literally just exactly like the other one. And it's double crochets. Except here, I changed color to make a little dots. And here I changed, you know, held 2 together. And here I just did 2 together of the same color. So it's exactly like the other, like the tutorial, except here I just changed color and, you know, and I did the same thing to attach it up here. And I went through here to keep it kind of up, just like I did in the tutorial. But yeah. So I use this one is for my, kind of like I love rice cakes. I like the lightly salted ones. My rice cakes, so kind of a snack. It's a catch-all. And I've got my crochet word search book in here with the pen. I've got just stuff like that. And I got that in there in the living room beside the whip basket. So, yeah, so that is Year of the Baskets number whatever. And but yeah, now I don't know if I'm gonna be making any more baskets this year for the Year of the Baskets. I've done it quite a bit, and I usually don't do it unless I need it. And I did this one because I needed another basket. And the more I'm seeing my little area over here, I might end up doing another one. We shall see. But I'll let you know. And if I do that one, I might try to do some different kind of stitches. But when you do scrappy or 2 different colors like this, you really can't see a pattern. Like if you make unless you make it like a lacy pattern, which I don't want a lacy pattern. But I don't know. We shall see if I do another one. But all right, y'all. I think this basket I got, what's this? It might have been the Dollar Tree, but it was like the $5 one or something like that. I think it was it Dollar Tree? I think it was. Oh, I think this is when we went to the beach back in the summer, and they had a Dollar Tree, and they had this in the $5 section. And so that's why I got this basket. But anyway, all right. I guess that is it for today. I'll talk to you later. And have a blessed